Hi folks, Luca at SharperTrades. Today we had a little bit of a tough start to the session. However, market reacted in a positive way almost immediately. And primarily, the downside was triggered by Broadcom, AVGO. The reported earnings, this is a key player in the AI infrastructure. It went down severely. This one is an investment for us. It's been phenomenal. But the expectation was set too high, and so worse than expected earnings. That's why we saw this big move on the downside. And currently holding the 400, but that's the line in the sand for now. If you plan a re-entry or something, if it breaks below the 50 SMA, this is still a valid investment, by the way. But if it breaks below the 50 SMA, expect a retest possibly of the 200 down at 342. Anyway, so this was one of the indication that the AI might come into a slower pace. So that's why there was the initial trigger, but immediately the market reversed. NVDA did the same, he opened lower slightly and it closed in the green. So that's very positive. AMD, just going through some of those big players. Those are also investments. And indecision, holding the 500. Number volume increase. This might have to pull back, retest at this recent low. That's down at 486. And but if it opens higher and extends, eventually breaking through the 550, 570, and 600 are the next targets. Anyway, so that's what will happen. And the other one also, CrowdStrike also earnings, also closing well. Gap down, held the support, very steady. Look at this pre-market, solid around 670, and then immediately went up. So this is very strong close, back above the 80 MA. This one could extend and fill the gap to test yesterday high, yesterday low as 742. On the other hand, any break below 671, 635 and 600 low support. Anyway, this is what happened today primarily, and that's what triggered also the market sell-off. Anyway, with the positive close. These are the individual stocks. I like CROX, this sideways consolidation, rectangle, big bullish move over the past few weeks, consolidation, 2 weeks consolidation, with 122 testing, breakthrough it, trigger a buy, looking for 131, 141, and 151. Support ATMA, and here, very tight, 115. CRSP in the biotech world on the move. This one popped today. I didn't see any particular news. Broke through the 200 SMA, 61, 64, and 68 are the target. Support is the 55 and the ATMA. Fast, discussed yesterday, extending today, testing the same trend line, 48, 50, and 52 are the target. Support today low and half of yesterday candle somewhere around 45.50. Hood is also after a breakout, 3-day pullback retest, bounce there with volume. Looks like it's ready for the next wave up. 92, 97, 103. Today, important day, the trading pattern, minimum $25,000 in account in the US is being removed. So this company is set very well to benefit for that particular rule requirement being removed. And so this I'm expecting this one to extend. The support ATMA and yesterday low. MTD received an upgrade today, target 90. I like the pattern, almost as a swing, but I didn't find any particular unusual option activity or block orders, and that's why we shifted. I shifted on Reddit as the ticker. So anyway, we'll cover it in a moment. A good move. This one above the 50 SMA needs to hold above it, and 80 and the 50 SMA. I like the volume. 84, 88, 92, possibly the 200 SMA, somewhere around 93 are the targets. The support is 80. MNTS with aerospace, it's a sector that is after a big move, pull back, now looks like it's ready for another possible move. Receive positive coverage today, the old sector. SpaceX is the leader, is what triggering all this conversation at the moment. So there's a lot of excitement, and that's why those are the tickers are moving along with their own specific news. Nothing related to MNTS, but something I'm watching. 19, 23, and 26 are the targets. The 80 MA and the 200 MA, which is very open today, are the support. OSCR healthcare plans, bullish kicker on the move, 2360. 26 and 28 are the targets. Support is the 80 MA today low. Reddit is a swing, was pressing somewhere around 180. Unusual option activity, a large block order, a sweep order, and first target is 193, and then 208 and 222. Goldman Sachs gave a target of 200, which are generally very conservative, and Oppenheimer a target of 225. Support is 174 and the 80 MA. RDW, another one of those aerospace. A good move today with volume, looking for an extension after a pullback retest. 25, 29, 34. Volatile. Support is 19 and yesterday low. UNH, another one of those healthcare plans. Bullish kicker with volume, looking for an extension through this high, which is 404. 412, 427, and 438. Support is today low and the 80 MA. And Walmart open positive in the pre-market, almost reached the first target, 121. The high was 120, but then it went down. Did a pullback retest, which is okay. I don't like much because the market closed in the green, this one closed in the red. But it might need some consolidation because this came down, popped yesterday. We initiated somewhere around 116, and then gapped up today, pullback retest. So I like that it closed above yesterday high and somewhere around the 80 MA. But tomorrow we need to see a green candle. If it does another random pulls back, then it gets weird. Anyway, 121 first target, 124, 128, possibly 131. Fill the gap. Folks, that's it for today. Thank you for watching and good trading. We'll see you tomorrow. Take care.